All right. Welcome back, Hatt Clan fam. Today we are checking out a brand new product, another product and unboxing review by KNA Pickups, but today we're checking out the UY system. Basically what this little guy right here does is make any of your current KNA pickups that you have, but converts them into wireless. Yes, you heard me say it, a wireless system. So we're gonna first take a look at what we have inside the box, see what we're working with here, look at the equipment, the hardware, and then we're gonna do some sound tests, and then we're gonna take it out to the public, see how it works in a public setting. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what we got inside here. Nice minimal packaging, nice solid hardware here. Got some basic instructions, and I always kind of like to set that to the side, but I kind of read it, see how it kind of all works, how you can plug it in, different variations on how to use it. And here are standard cables, as always. Set these to the side. And then here is the actual unit here. Okay, looks like it's kind of made out of a hard plastic, appearance of wood. So this is the actual part that goes into your amp, or however you are amplifying. So this is the receiving end, and then this is the transmitting end that works with your guitar. So the important thing to note here is that you can actually attach the receiving end, this device right here, by magnet onto your actual guitar, mount it on the guitar, or as you can see here, you can also put it on your belt loop and connect the cable to your belt. So it's almost as if you have a little pack on your belt loop. But for this demonstration, I'm going to kind of show you how you can do both ways. So the first way that you can do this is you can take this and you can mount it on your pocket. This goes into the actual pickup. And then, of course, you're going to grab your guitar here. And this will go into your actual bottom of the actual piezo pickup itself. So this way, I like this because I don't have to worry about, I can walk around now freely and play my guitar and not have any problems with this. But I also want to show you the other way that you can actually mount it onto your actual soundboard. And then you have no clips or any type of wiring. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do to install this with magnet is we have to take the actual clip off. So there's the magnet here built in. So we're just going to do this, and then we're just going to apply a little bit of pressure, and it just comes off really, really easy like that. And again, if you want to put it on your clip, you just snap it back in place. It's really quite easy to do. Nothing too difficult. Now, I'm going to put the magnet underneath the soundboard here, and I'm going to show you how we put it in. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the attached magnet underneath the soundboard here, and I'm going to set this wherever I see fit as far as my preference, and you can set it pretty much anywhere on the body. But what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put my hand underneath the strings with the magnet, and of course, just make sure to remove any jewelry or anything. You don't want to scratch your soundboard. And I'm just going to feed my hand down here. And again, make sure that you have the right connection here so that the magnets will connect. And let's see, I think I might have flipped it the wrong way. And there we go, we have connection. So now it's right there. I'm just going to kind of slide it into position where I want. And I'll remove my hand. And the installation process is pretty simple. I would recommend maybe loosening your strings a little bit just so that it's not so difficult to feed your hand in there, but that's it. So now that I have this in the position that I find most desirable, I'm going to use my smaller cable with a little bit less length. There's 2 different lengths included for, again, if you want to attach it to your hip or you want to attach it on your soundboard. And I'm just going to attach this into the pickup, and then this one is going to go into the transmitter. Now, I do already kind of have it in the position that I want, so I don't think I'm going to change it again. And there it is. So it's out of the way. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to fall. I'm really shaking the guitar quite a lot. It's not going anywhere. And as far as my understanding, it doesn't seem to really affect the tone that much. So it sits on the soundboard, but it doesn't seem like I'm hearing any muting or anything. So, okay, let's go ahead and plug it in and let's get some sound tests. All right, so as you can kind of see here, I have the pickup all set up here, and I actually engaged the full volume. I'm using this with the NG2 pickup. And there's actually volume control on the pickup here, or on the transmitter, I should say. And I'm actually kind of dialing it in with the buttons on this. it sounds pretty good. Bar chords, all the notes are seeming to be ringing through. And like I mentioned this before, this is kind of an interesting thing because I'm so used to having a cable, and now I don't have a cable. And it seems that all the notes seem to be ringing through, but you actually get this reverberation through the guitar. And it sounds pretty cool. And this is like not loose or anything, so this is pretty exciting. I like it. And the fact that I have the volume control here is kind of nice. I don't have to go through my amp. And also I kind of like the fact that, you know, now if I want, I can walk around and play. I'm not necessarily locked into a specific area. Now, maybe if you're a classical guitar player such as myself, you're not really used to walking around that much. But if you're playing an acoustic guitar, you know, I can see the benefit in being able to walk around. I like it. right, my friends, that was the video. I hope you really liked it. Definitely make sure to check all the links in the descriptions if you want to know any more details about this product. And make sure to check out all the other videos of all the other KNA products that I've done in the past. I am super excited to be using this, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care.
Ha ha ha!